Hello guys, welcome to YouTube channel for Mania. So in today's video, we are going to compare the Xiaomi 12 Pro versus the Galaxy S22 Ultra. The Xiaomi 12 Pro costs 62,999, whereas this guy costs nearly 1,10,000. So you must be thinking, why am I comparing the double price Galaxy S22 Ultra right against the half price Xiaomi 12 Pro? So to show that how much does this Xiaomi 12 Pro start against the 1,10,000 rupees Galaxy S22 Ultra. So guys, let's start the comparison from the build and design. So let's look at the thickness on both. So obviously you can see the Galaxy S22 Ultra is thicker, 8.9 mm versus 8.2 mm. And if you ask me about the weight, still this is lighter at 205 grams versus 229 grams. Okay, so you can see. And if you ask me the in-hand feel, both are feeling premium in the hands, you can see. So the main reason is the curved back panels. You can see it's curved to the frame, and same with this guy. You can see it's just blended with the frame. So, and this is the contour blue color, and this is the phantom black color of the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So if you ask me which one is more compact, then I would definitely say the Xiaomi 12 Pro is more compact because of its lightweight, slim design and all when compared to the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Then now let's move the displays on both. So the Galaxy S22 Ultra, the Xiaomi 12 Pro. So the Galaxy S22 Ultra comes with 6.8 inches of display, and whereas the Xiaomi 12 Pro comes with 6.73 inches, and both are LTPO 2.0 displays, and so they have the 120 Hz smooth refresh rate over here. So you can see the smoothness. So both are really smooth, and both can change the refresh rate from very low to the very high. That means 1 to 120 Hz both can change. So that's a really nice thing. And regarding the displays, let's play a video and let's talk about the displays. So guys, the displays on both the Galaxy S22 Ultra over here and the Xiaomi 12 Pro over here. And guys, the Xiaomi 12 Pro is exceptionally good in terms of display. Even if we compare with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, at a glance we can't spot even the difference. But I would say, if you compare the what we call the vibrancy of the displays, I would say the Xiaomi 12 Pro is a bit more vibrant than the Galaxy S22 Ultra. If you really observe the deeper greens on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, that I will show you. So let's observe this green over here. This is really sharp if you compare with the Galaxy S22. But the thing on the Galaxy S22 Ultra is the entire scenario is really bright than that of the Xiaomi 12. That means the entire scenario is brighter. Every colors is bit more brighter, but it is not vibrant as that of the Xiaomi 12 Pro. So in terms of vibrancy, you can see also the red over here. You can observe the really close. So red is really deep over on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, and you can see observe the green. The green is really deep on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, but the entire, you can see this areas is more brighter. That means apart from the all the brighter is on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And if you ask me which is more vibrant, then I would say Xiaomi 12 Pro, and which is more brighter, that means the Galaxy S22 Ultra. But guys, it's not over yet. So I will show you some few more features in the Xiaomi 12 Pro. So actually this Xiaomi 12 Pro display is really interesting. So let's go to settings and let's go to display, and over here you can see there's an option called AI image engine. Over here you can have tons of features like the super resolution, then have your AI image enhancement, and then you have the AI HDR enhancement. So, and we have the MEMC, that means for the maximum motion smoothness of the video. So it have tons of options. So that's why the reason it feels really vibrant over here. And if you compare to the Galaxy S22 Ultra, it doesn't have much options. Yes, there are a few options like the video brightness options in the advanced features. For here you can see an option called video brightness. Okay, so video brightness, it's bright, so it's set to the maximum on both. So I would say in terms of the brighter, which one, if you really like the brighter output, then I would suggest the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And if you like the color vibrancy, that means the color should be really that means sharp colors, that means really sharp, you feel like it's an artificial color, then I would suggest going for the Xiaomi 12 Pro. But this scenario, that's a perfect value for money is the Xiaomi 12. So guys, the next main interesting thing would be the speakers, because this guy having 4 speakers, that means 2 woofers and 2 tweeters for the Xiaomi 12 Pro versus the normal speakers for the Galaxy S22. That means stereo speakers, and both comes with Dolby Atmos stereo speakers. So let me turn on the Dolby Atmos on both. So turning on the Dolby Atmos on the Galaxy S22 Ultra and turning on the Dolby Atmos on what we call our Xiaomi 12 Pro. See, so Dolby Atmos is turned on both. So let's start from the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Okay, let's pause and now let's check the four speakers Xiaomi 12 Pro. Okay. S22 Ultra. Oh. So guys, I would say the Galaxy S22 Ultra's audio output was really loud. But if you ask me the Xiaomi, what's the special with Xiaomi 12? That means I can distinguish the sound. That's the thing. That means I can really hear the low beat, expressive low beat, expressive high beat. You can hear the intermediate beat. That means the voice have more vocals if you compare with the Galaxy S. That means S22 Ultra is voice comes like a blast. That means you would miss some of the portion, but it's on here we can have the low note, high note, everything is more detail over here. But if you ask me the clarity, I would say both are really good in clarity, but loudness I would give a win for here. And if you ask me about the detail, I would, that means crystal detailing of each part, then because it's two tweeters as well as the woofers, it's a bit over here. But I would definitely give the win for the Galaxy S22 Ultra due to the loudness, clarity and all. Okay, let me play one more audio and let's finalize. So guys, over to the final time on the Xiaomi 12 Pro. Okay. Okay, Galaxy S22 Ultra for the final time. Whoa. No need of recheck. It's clear win for the Galaxy S22 Ultra. So everything, what do you call, I would say in terms of the display, I would say it's based on your personal preference. If you really like the sharp, high in rich dynamic colors, then you would like the, what we call, the Xiaomi 12 Pro. And if you like the more brightness, entire pleasant eye pleasing videos, then you would like the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And if you ask me about the both are quad HD and both having the PPI, if you ask me the PPI of both, then I would say the Xiaomi 12 Pro have 521 ppi, but the Galaxy S22 Ultra have just 500 ppi. So I would say it's more ppi over here also. And if you also want the peak brightness, then I would say the Galaxy S22 Ultra 1750 nits of peak brightness versus 1500 nits of peak brightness over here. So that's also a nice advantage for the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And now the next thing that always distinguishes the Note, that means the S22 Ultra, is this S Pen. So that's what the previous generations of the Note does. So we have tons of features like notes, view all notes, smart select, live messages. So we have tons of features. I'll show you few of them. S22 Ultra versus Xiaomi 12 Pro, and just see, you can customize these types of happy birthday messages to very fun. So that's really nice. And then we have the screen of memo. That's one of the interesting features I have seen on the Galaxy phones. And just so if your phone is just turned off like this, just instantly just pick up your S Pen and just try. That means quickly, if someone says now number, just write it 974447773 and just insert your S Pen back and your note would be saved. That's it, all you need. So that's a really cool feature for the Galaxy S22 Ultra, obviously having the S Pen. That's a great advantage. And now let's move to the processors on both. So Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. So Snapdragon for the first time for the Indian market. So currently I'm staying at India. So for the first time I'm getting a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 over here. So I'm really happy for that. And previously we have almost received the Exynos chipsets. But these two guys have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, Adreno 730, LPDDR5, UFS 3.1, and both have the good cooling systems also. Okay, so let's skip that part. And if you ask me which one is stays more cooler, then I would definitely say the Galaxy S22 Ultra stays more cooler than that of the Xiaomi 12. Then I would be doing that what we call I would be doing an Adendo benchmark Geekbench 5, and so I would do benchmark Geekbench 5 and CPU throttling later on with this comparison comparing these both the S22 Ultra as well as the Xiaomi 12 Pro. We can let's stay tuned and subscribe, guys. And now let's move to the camera. So that's one of the interesting part. And if you ask me the specs, then I would say 108 MB versus 50 MB. Then on the next we have two telephoto. That means one is 10 MB telephoto versus 10 MB periscope telephoto, which is capable of 100x digital zoom and 10x optical zoom. And over here we have a 50 MB normal camera, 50 MB telephoto, and 50 MB ultra. So it's a 50 MB triple cameras for the Xiaomi 12 Pro versus 12 MB ultra wide, 10 MB periscope telephoto, 10 MB normal telephoto, and 108 MB normal camera. So that's it regarding the spec. And if you ask me the front camera, 32 MB versus 40 MP front camera. So let's move to some samples. So these are samples taken on the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the same sample was taken with the Xiaomi 12 Pro. And I would say the most of samples the same thing. That means the over of sharpness, over color vibrancy is happening on the Xiaomi 12 Pro versus the Galaxy S22 Ultra handles it really well. Even on the situations where the light comes direct, that means the struggling situations, the Galaxy S22 Ultra, you can see Galaxy S22 Ultra handle really well on this area. You can see the direct sunlight over there, and over here you can see it's the area is entirely gone. That means it's overexposure, everything that's wide is entirely distributed. So in the areas where the sunlight doesn't, in struggling situations, the Galaxy S22 Ultra is doing exceptionally well if we compare with the Xiaomi 12. But if you ask me about the price range, then I would say it's both are doing really great. So let's move to some other samples. You can see this is the Galaxy S22 Ultra and this is the Xiaomi 12 Pro, and over here both take really nice, and you can see the difference in colors also. So this is more vibrant, as you can see it's a bit more vibrant than that of the S22 Ultra. Let's move to another pic, and these pics are really great on both. You can see the display is really clear on both of them, so that's okay with for both. And this is another pic, and you can see the portraits are doing good on both of them, but actually you can still see the difference in the colors. So the deeper greens versus the standard green, so this is the exact color versus this is a bit more artificial feeling type color. And the next thing is regarding a flower, you can see, so this is also, you can see both of them. Okay, I would say this is really in detail, but actually this photo is a bit more overexposed and all. So I would say Galaxy S22 Ultra performs a bit more nice than that of the Xiaomi 2 Pro. You can see you can't even distinguish the petals, but over here you can see you can distinguish the petals. Over here you can't, and you can't even zoom further. So both were taken on the normal modes. And another pics. Let's zoom to the Hyundai area, and you can see it can go really close subjects. Wow, nice. And even after that you can also change the background effect. Over here you can see an option is available. And again same with the struggling situations, we can see that area and you can see this area. So same happens, the struggling situations Galaxy S22 Ultra handles exceptionally well, and few of the other shots in which both of them handle really well. See, nice. And the next thing is regarding the macro mode. So the Galaxy S22 Ultra can go really close. I think the rear camera almost touched the petals of the petals. And over here, apart from that, if you zoom a bit more, that means if you add a bit more, then the leaves will be blurred out. So really close macro versus far macro on the here, and few more other samples. Okay, it was done really great. And now regarding the video stabilization, and I would say the video stabilization is done really nice on both. I would, so let me first play on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, and you can see, okay, light, okay, almost done well. And now regarding the Galaxy S22 Ultra, oh, you can see the Galaxy S22 Ultra handles a bit more if compared with the Xiaomi 12 Pro. So I would say, if you ask me the overall clear winner, then I would definitely say the Galaxy S22. But for the value for money, for 62,999, this Xiaomi 12 Pro is doing exceptionally well. We can't even directly compare these two guys because of the price range. But for this price segment, the Xiaomi 12 Pro is giving exceptionally good spec in both hardware as well as on. Can't say software, sorry. Can't say software. Next, let's move to the software. So One UI versus MIUI. Obviously, you can see that the one UI is better optimized, proper software updates, everything is over here. But to be surprising, the MIUI 13 over here, I couldn't find any bugs. So you might be surprised to hear that. Yes, it's running on the MIUI 13.0.4 stable version, and I would say yes, I felt few bugs. What it's really minor, I would say really minor if you compare with the MIUI 12. So it's really improved on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, MIUI 13. On the Xiaomi 12 Pro is really I just found out few bugs, but actually I just I'm just excluding that because it's very minor, not at all worth mentioning. So Xiaomi is doing. I think Xiaomi is on that way back to the track on in terms of the UI. So, but it have bloatwares, it has some few bloatwares and all, but you can uninstall them. So you can see some get apps and all. So you can remove that. Yes, it's gone. It's basically depends upon you, but actually if you ask me about the customization, everything, the Galaxy S22 Ultra's One UI is far ahead in terms of the what we call in terms of the MIUI. And if you ask me the next, let's move to the fingerprint scanner. So ultrasonic fingerprint scanner on the Galaxy S22 Ultra versus optical on the Xiaomi 12 Pro. So let's check in 3 2 1 and go. See, both were fast once again, but which one is more secure? Obviously, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. You can see the reason is the Galaxy S22 Ultra's optical means 3D fingerprint scanners versus 2D fingerprint scanner on the Xiaomi 12 Pro. Okay. Now regarding the face recognition, so let's check the face recognition too. So let me put it in the same angle. So both are locked at the exact same time in 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, once again in 3, 2, 1 and go. Once again in 3, 2, 1 and go. Once again in 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, so a bit more fast. I would say the Xiaomi 12 Pro is a bit more faster in terms of the face recognition algorithm and all. And now let's finally move to the battery and charging. So that's the area. This guy is, ooh, I would say wow. It's 120 watt of charger with a rapid fast charging on this Xiaomi 12 Pro. That's it's doing incredibly well. In approximately around 20 minutes, this guy can take all the way up to 100%, whereas this guy in approximate that time would go up to 40 or 50% on this guy. So it takes nearly 1 hour. If you use both, if you use the 45 watt charger, then I would say it takes about nearly around 50 to 55 minutes. But if you use the normal 25 watt charger, then it would take about nearly 1 hour for the Galaxy S22 Ultra to take full charge. But on this Xiaomi 12 Pro, it's doing exceptionally well. So but the thing is 5000 mAh all day battery if you use the phone for heavy. That's a good thing, but actually over here I couldn't felt that all day heavy battery backup, but still the battery backup is really good. But if you ask me one to pick up from the battery backup, this is doing exceptionally well in terms of battery backup. Wow, that's really, it's a wow for this in terms of battery backup and wow for this in terms of the charging speeds. Now let's, and also this have the, because of the 120 watt charger, this have also a chip which helps better battery capacity, overall efficiency and all. So that's also available over here. And in terms of the wireless charging, 50 watt wireless versus just 15 watt wireless versus 50 watt wireless, and 4.5 watt reverse wireless charging, and over here versus 10 watts of reverse wireless charging. So that's it. Now let's move to the final verdict. Was I won't say that it's a direct competition. The Xiaomi 12 Pro is direct, not a direct competitor for the Galaxy S22. I would say for value for money you're spending for this guy is definitely worth spending that money. Okay, so and if you ask me which is the best Android device out here, it's obviously the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It's a perfect packed phone with all tons of features you would love being this phone. And these two phones are on their segment. That means 1 lakh, around 1 lakh, around 60,000 rupees. These are the perfect devices. So guys, that's all for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.